So what is going on, guys? Welcome, and we are playing some Infinite Warfare Beta, and well, trying to really. This is my first game here that you're watching, and I just want to talk about my experience that I had basically leveling up from level 1 to level 30, which is all the levels. So I maxed out basically the beta here over the weekend, and it wasn't that great of an experience, but I just wanted to talk about it here a little bit and share what my experiences was, and then maybe get some feedback about what everybody else's experience was like, because mine wasn't that great. But before I talk too much about it, I do understand that it is a beta and it is meant to be a test for the developers to get all the issues out and everything, figure out the networking and all that crap. But you would expect that the beta is also a marketing tool, so they also want to use the beta to sell the game, right? You want to give people a taste of the game and what's to come and everything, so you still expect some level of playability to a beta when you get the beta, something that you could still enjoy while they test their servers and test the network and all that crap. Basically, yeah, I'm gonna start off with the positive. I don't want to get too into negatives, so I'm gonna start off with positive. And the good things that I saw about it is that the game looks pretty. Like, if you're watching this, you're watching right now. This is my very first game, and the gameplay might be terrible, but in my opinion, the game looks good, and it feels good as well. It feels as good as it looks. The game is smooth and everything, so there's not many things wrong with it in terms of it looks like a Call of Duty game. It doesn't look any worse. Like, I saw other videos, other people talking about it, and they were saying that the game actually looks shitty, even though it's a beta. And again, that's expected for it to look shitty, because you don't want to pump all the graphics into the couple of maps that you have, and then you have a big download for a beta. You get what I'm saying? So it looks good for a beta. It looks good for a Call of Duty game. Even if they shipped with the graphics looking the way it looks right now in the beta, I would be happy. It looks good, it feels good, it feels smooth, and basically those are the only two positives that I can tell you about the game as of right now. Well, not really. Playing it, actually watching this video, you don't see much jumping like you do in Black Ops 3 or even Advanced Warfare, especially Advanced Warfare. There's not much jumping. The jumping is slow. So how do we say this? Not slower. Yeah, it is slower. It is slower for sure than Advanced Warfare, and it is slower than Black Ops 3. So there's not much jumping and there's not much wall running in this game. But I guess, yeah, I could consider that a positive. What else? So the game is really fun too. So it can really, when you actually get in a game, it is fun. So it's not that bad of a game. The bad things though really outweigh the good, to be honest. The bad things outweigh the good, and it was very stressful to get from level 1 to level 30 in this game, because it was hard to even simple things like joining my friends. Like, my friends and I had trouble connecting to online services to begin with. Then we had trouble getting in a party together. Then we had trouble finding a game. Then we had trouble like getting tons of errors and everything after we started to search for games. It just got an error or just randomly kicked us out back into the lobby, or then just kicked us out of the party altogether, and then we just had to start all over again. And the process was really long, and it was really difficult, and it was just not as great as you would expect a Call of Duty game to be. So you would expect a Call of Duty game to be a lot better than this, because Call of Duty's been coming out for a long time, so you should have some things in place where, okay, maybe we can just transfer this from this game back over to this one. I don't know how it works, so I don't want to talk about it, but the connectivity was terrible in that aspect for sure. It took us a ton of resets, so we had to reset the game about 15 to 20 times in order to even get into it. Some of my friends even had to actually reset their routers and reset their connections and everything just to get into the game, and that's I don't understand why that's even happening at this time in Call of Duty. The time to kill is ridiculous. People die. No. Let me be specific. People don't die quickly. I feel like I die quickly, and I feel like my friends are complaining about the same thing. It takes a lot of bullets. It feels like it takes a lot of bullets sometimes to kill people, and then other times it doesn't. Like sometimes they melt people, sometimes they don't. Like this guy, or like that kill right there, that guy just took forever to die, but somehow if somebody else at that same range would just melt me. You know what I mean? Like it feels inconsistent. Sometimes I melt people, sometimes I don't melt people, and I feel like I always get melted by people. That's just the bottom line. For time to kill, I feel like, I don't know if it's a connection problem or if it's just the time to kill. I don't know what it is, but that's just my experience so far. It was very stressful. I feel like I had no time to react to anything. I couldn't turn around, I couldn't jump, I couldn't drop on the ground. There's no drop shotting. There's no point even trying to drop shot or jump shot, because at the time somebody starts to shoot you, you're basically dead already. I have no idea what is going on there. I feel like it should have just been a copy and paste thing from whatever their last game was. What was their last? Was their last game Ghost? I think their last game was Ghost. So not even copy and paste from that, because Ghost time to kill is ridiculous too. But this definitely feels worse. So it's either the time to kill in this is faster, or the fact that the connections are not as stable because of the inconsistencies that's been happening. It's probably causing that feeling that you're dying really quickly. I don't know. Whatever it is, I don't like it. It gives me no time to actually play the game and enjoy it. I feel like I die a ton, and I really can't deal with it. Like, I don't know how I feel about it at all. The game does remind me though of Black Ops 3 a little bit in terms of the color, because normally for an Infinity Ward game, if you think about Modern Warfare 3 or even Ghost, the colors are not this vibrant. Like, you don't see greens and greens. Like, everything is just always grayed out, and it looks kind of brownish, and it's like a freaking nuke hit like 10 times on a map or whatever. But this actually looks like the colors and everything reminds me of Black Ops 3. But outside of that, nothing else really reminds me of Black Ops 3 in this game. The wall running does look a little similar too, but I mean, that's like a minor thing. I think that's gonna look the same regardless of which Call of Duty is around, you know. From now on, I think all the wall running is gonna be the same, and the jumping is gonna be roughly the same. The great thing too that I noticed so far is that there's no you know, in Black Ops 3 you had to use that perk, Blast Suppressor, in order to hide your boost as you jump in. There's none of that now, which I think is great. I don't need to run Blast Suppressor, but there is a ton of perks that allow you to see people through stuff like portable UAVs, and like even from the base you get, at least in the beta, again this is all about the beta, I don't know what the final game is going to be. I hope that even next weekend when the game comes out on Xbox One, it's better than what it is right now, because this is really stressful. So at least in the beta, your default character, you get this I think it's a trait, I really don't remember, I think it's a trait, and in that trait you can ping people. Basically every time you get a kill, you can ping people and see around that person. So it's like a portable UAV every time you get a kill, and that is kind of crazy, because then I pick up people around that person, so I always know when there's somebody else. And that is at the very start, that's what you get to open up the game, and I think that's crazy. But yeah, so you don't get Ghost until what, level 18 or 19? You don't get Ghost till that far, and then you got all these things that pick up that stuff. Actually, I don't remember when you unlock hardware. I think hardware actually blocks that one. So what I'm saying is there's a lot of UAVs, there's a lot of things to ping people. Like when you actually get your hands on the beta, if you haven't already, and you check the perks that are on slot 3 and slot 1, hardwire actually blocks like 8 things. I think it's like 6 or 7 things around there. So it's almost 8 things that hardware actually protects you from in the game, which means that there's a lot of things for you to actually see people. I don't understand why they're so intent on letting us see people around the map. Like, I don't think that's necessary. Like, come on, run around and look for people. You don't need to sit and have things showing you where people are around the map and all that stuff. To me, that's I don't know, That's crazy. Anywho, guys, I am gonna digress, take a break, because the game has really stressed me out over this last weekend. I mean, I didn't have to play it, and I probably won't play this second weekend because I don't know how I feel about the game. Like, I don't know if to like it or hate it, because the game feels good in some instances, and then in other instances it doesn't. Like, sometimes, like, Black Ops 3 is inconsistent. I know that Black Ops 3 is inconsistent, but with the time to kill this bad, I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to play the way I want to play Call of Duty, or the way that I'm used to playing Call of Duty, because you can't do much in this game. Oh man. Anywho, the game is coming to an end here. See the wall running right there? Like, that wall running looks almost identical to oh my god, I got double teamed. The wall running looks almost identical to Black Ops 3, yeah. So it's not much difference between the way it looks, but it feels different. The sliding, I don't think I talk about the sliding. The sliding is crazy. Like, you can hardly hit anybody while they're sliding in this game. So it feels like the sliding is on par with what sliding was in Advanced Warfare. It was super fast. It like boosts you forward, and you feel like I feel like I'm moving faster while I'm sliding than wall running or boost jumping up. The sliding is just fast. I don't know, man. Anywho, you guys can look forward to some more videos. I'm happy to have something to play, regardless of if I like the game or not. I'm still gonna buy the game, and I'm still gonna get the campaign, because I want to play the campaign on my channel. I want to actually get active again on YouTube, and I want to continue to get back into uploading continuously. And I have Titanfall on my sites. I played the beta for Titanfall. I enjoyed the beta for Titanfall. I'm gonna buy Titanfall for sure, so that for sure is gonna be on the channel. Battlefield as well, probably will be on the channel. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my first gameplay here. I want you to leave a comment down below and let me know what your experience was like for this Black Ops 3 Ghost 2 I don't know what to call this anyway. This Infinite Warfare beta. Just let me know what your experience was like in this Infinite Warfare beta. Tell me if your experience was better than mine, and what level you made it to. I think we have another day of playing anyway. Like, this video is gonna be out probably on Tuesday, so you should have had an additional day to play. So tell me what level you made it to, and tell me if the beta experience was any better for you, or if it got better for you, or what. Anywho, guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna see you next video.